Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Why can I not do this? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm reporting from a Love's parking lot where I stayed last night. If you're new here, hi, my name is Christine and I'm spending the winter living out of my 2017 Subaru Forester. You see my setup right back there. I stayed the night last night at a Love's. It's the first time I've ever done it. I definitely see many other van dwellers, car dwellers, trailer dwellers, all that kind of stuff staying at Love's, but for some reason I haven't done it before, and I tried a few weeks ago, and when I pulled into the parking lot I saw this sign and it said, Love's 1 hour customer parking, no loitering, unauthorized vehicles will be towed at owner's expense. Okay. So that scared me, and I ended up driving like an hour away from where I was and staying at a rest area, which in that case, it was fine because I was going towards where my next destination was anyway. But in last night's case, this is where my destination is. So I was nervous about the sign, but I just thought, you know what? I saw other vehicles here, and I just thought they're not gonna just like tow my vehicle without seeing if I'm inside. So the worst thing that could happen is that I get the knock. Well, I didn't get the knock. And in fact, I've been here like more than 12 hours, which definitely was not the plan. In fact, I need to leave and then I can explain a little bit about what happened and why I've been here so long. It's not a big deal. But I also have a bunch of stuff that I was planning on getting done today, and half of which already should have been done, but I got sidelined by something else, and so we're running a little bit behind on the day. So today's a town day. Let's go run some errands.
Well, guess what? I am back at Love's. I actually did leave and I went into Grand Junction proper and I got an oil change. I had a whole list of things that I wanted to get accomplished today, but I'm gonna let you in on a little secret and maybe it'll make more sense why I'm seeking asylum here today. My videos are a little bit out of order just because I wanted my Christmas special to come out before Christmas, and that was shot after this. So when I went into Grand Junction, it was pre-Christmas. As someone who lives an alternative lifestyle, it's easy for me to forget what's happening in the real world. The fact that people are out holiday shopping and shopping for specialty foods and all this stuff in preparation of the holiday. Like, I've been hanging out in the desert. I kind of forgot. So I only managed to get the thing that I really needed to get done today, and that was getting my oil changed. I'm actually really curious about what I'm going to do next. And I think this is a journey we should go on together. In a way, I think it was kind of a blessing that I didn't rush away from the Love's parking lot earlier today, and I actually just dove into some work. Generally, I'm trying not to use sun up hours to work on editing, but for the video that's going up tomorrow, in real time, tomorrow, I wanted to make some changes. I had kind of had it ruminating in my mind that there were a couple of things that I wanted to add to the video after the product was completely done, rendered, and the file was saved. I thought it was worthwhile for me to go ahead and reopen the project and add a couple of things to layer in. And so that's what I did this morning because inspiration struck and it's important for me to feel really proud of the work that I'm putting out. As for everything else I was hoping to get done, it's not going to hurt anything or anyone if I make those things wait. I do need to head out of town today, and in anticipation of that, I'm going to actually try out a new product that I received as an early Christmas gift. Remember, this was shot before Christmas. This is not sponsored by anyone except my mom, who gifted this to me, but I received this CrockPot Go, and it's 3.5 cup capacity, and it's supposed to allow me to cook meals while I'm driving. I can either plug it into my power station or into an inverter and just cook some food while I'm going. So one of the few things I did manage to get done today was I hit up a grocery store, bought some ingredients, and we're gonna get this thing going before I get going. I've set the outside cooking compartment aside, and this is the interior compartment that the food will go in. And then I've laid out most of my ingredients here. Probably going to add salt and pepper, but we're going to do some chicken thighs, and I'm going to cook them in this enchilada sauce. I'm going to add in some hatch green chilies, diced already, for heat. And then we're going to use some chicken broth just to make sure that what we're cooking is submerged in liquid. Need to sharpen this knife. All right, this is what it's looking at like here. I don't know if you noticed, but I did use gloves when I was handling the raw chicken. It's a little camp cooking hack for me. Not that you're going to see many of those, but there's one for you. All right, I'm going to put this in here. I think this is how it goes. And then this, oh wait, okay, hold, let's back up a step. I think I'm going to set that aside. And then this, I want it to really lock on here. Okay, and then what does this say? Pull vent before opening lid. Okay, we don't need to do that yet. Now pop this in here and put the lid on like so. Cool. All right, let's get this bad boy plugged in. Like that. And now I'll turn it around so I can see the power. All right. And let's see. It's on. I have a long drive coming up today, so I'm not worried about the CrockPot draining my power station. I'll be able to plug into the alternator, get the battery charging up, and have a nice warm meal whenever I get to my destination. Sounds pretty good to me. Now, the one other thing that I'm kind of hemming and hawing about getting done here in town is taking a shower. I need to get it done. Either I kind of go out of my way at my destination to get it done, go out of my way through town to get it done, or I get it done right here at Love's. So I'm just gonna go see if there's like a wait or what the process is. and see, maybe Loves can come to my rescue again.
How are we doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
Can I find a shower?
Of course, I'll just have you go down there to get the ticket.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So it'll be 18.
Turns out there was no wait for the shower, so I had to run out and grab my stuff so I can get back in and get in right away. 2 6 Okay. Wait. This is like privacy in here. It's way better than showering at the gym, although showering at the gym costs like $5 more a month than this one shower costs, so it can't be a regular thing, but hey. Okay. You're not coming along for the rest of this, so I'll see you after the shower. 10 out of 10. That was perfect. Yay! Shower a success. And now when I go back to the car, I gotta say, gotta have a conversation. You smelled a little bit like plastic. So we're gonna keep an eye on you. 10 out of 10. That was an amazing shower. It's been a good day here, and I came back to the car. I've got dinner cooking. I did notice a little bit of a plastic smell. So me and the CrockPot here are gonna have a little conversation. Okay, Bluetti, we're going to plug you in to the alternator so that you can continue to charge while we drive. We've got more than a 4-hour drive, so we're gonna get you amped up here. And then we're gonna keep the CrockPot plugged into the AC output here. And the key is to keep you guys secure in this crazy holiday traffic. Although we should be headed out to some open roads, so that's a good thing. Level-ish. And then belt these bad boys in. Right, the sun's getting low in the sky. I'll probably still need these because I am headed west out of Grand Junction, back into Utah. Let's get going. Peace out, loves. Thanks for the hospitality. Let's go.
Headlights, just try to stay between the white lines. Don't check the mirror in the nighttime. It's pitch black forever on the I-9. Whoa. Eyes wide, both the same color as a stop sign. Keep on driving till the sunrise. Just keep on driving till it's alright. It's alright. Yeah, I hope this city don't take my soul, cause I don't wanna feel what I can't control. And I'm always on the run, but I don't know where to go. It's a long way home. I know it's a long way home. I know it's a long way home. It's a long way home. I know it's a long way home. I know it's a long way
I've been driving for a little while. It's time to stop for gas. Guess where I am? I'm actually at Love's. Love's was totally popping off here in town, but Maverick ain't got no love. So I'm gonna go give it some love right now. Before you ask what this absolute monstrosity of soda is, let me tell you that this is an important part of Utah culture. And now that I'm back in Utah, it's something that I needed to try for myself. This is called a dirty Dr. Pepper. So I actually got Diet Dr. Pepper, and then right there in the fountain, you can do a shot of lime. They were kind of running low in lime, so yeah, I'm definitely not picking up enough of the lime in this. But the other thing you add is a couple pumps of coconut syrup, which I got the sugar-free one. So yes, this is still full of chemicals and terrible for me, but at least the calories are low. Let's give it a real taste here. I mean, it kind of tastes like a cocktail. I only get the slightest bit of lime, and I think if there was more lime, it would be better. Okay, well, it's gonna give me a good amount of caffeine for my drive, which I'm about to continue on right now. The CrockPot is still crockpotting. It's warm, although my AC output is showing that it's at 0. And has been intermittently while driving. So this is gonna be a real test. I have a meat thermometer. If anything is questionable, I'll just temp the meat. But we still got a couple hours, so I'll keep an eye on that and just keep enjoying this drive. The sun has now fully set and it is dark, and I'm just gonna cruise right along. I'd be interested to try some more of those. Maybe that's to come. No services for over 100 miles. My God, I love the American West. Woo! Okay, hello. I have reached my spot for tonight. And I'm gonna check out what's going on with dinner. I can smell it. It's funny, but like at one point when I was driving, it's like, why does it smell like chicken? I forgot. It smelled like chicken because I'm cooking chicken in a crock pot next to me. Okay, so we're opening this lid. Okay, and then we're gonna release this valve. Is that a thing? You pull it out? Okay, that's what you do. You pull it. Nothing happened. And then do this, and then we do this. I don't know why this reminds me of airplane. All my forks are in the box that this box is sitting on. Okay, move this over here real quick. If it spills, I will actually cry. I'm gonna take the meat thermometer out. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. Okay, this is what we're looking like here. Oh, it's falling apart. Oh yeah, okay, it's cooked. If chicken falls apart like that, then it's definitely... Oh, okay. When I've made this recipe or similar, like with a regular size crock pot, a regular type of crock pot, slow cooker situation, the chicken is always like falling apart. So that is the goal. I'm gonna take a little taste right now. It's really good. I think some rice is really what this needs, though. So it's a matter of asking myself, do I want to cook some rice right now? I mean, rice would be great. I think I'm just gonna eat some little chicken tonight. I'm not gonna finish this all. This is too much. So I will just save it, and then I'll eat some of it with rice. Oh, no, I have an idea. Okay, I have tortillas. And I'm gonna set this up. Just heat up a couple of tortillas real quick. Should take like no time at all. I feel like the thing with this griddle is you kind of want it to be sitting on a surface that you think is okay if it gets hot. And I don't know what that surface really is for me in this vehicle situation. I feel like my absolutely freakishly weird lifestyle definitely makes for good TV. Like, what am I doing right now? Not bad. I'm actually getting here much later than I had kind of anticipated. It's about a 4.5-hour drive from where I started, but I think it took me like at least 6. I did pull over at a rest area about halfway through, and I just had some ideas about a video that I'm currently working on the edit of, not the one I was working on this morning to re-edit, but the one I am working on truly now. And as I was driving, I just came up with some things that I wanted to sort of record them and work on them a little bit while it was on my mind. So I did that, and of course there's nothing wrong with me pulling up here a little bit later. In fact, it's probably a little bit better for me to do it that way. Yeah, all in all, it was a good day. Like, very, very much just sort of like town but on the road, living in the car kind of day. I definitely want to go out camping back into the wilderness soon. It's funny how even just like 1 or 2 days in town can spark that feeling very quickly. But I have some fun things planned for tomorrow. You will have already seen all of that by the time you're watching this. There's a couple things to note about the CrockPot Go that I used to prepare my food today. Again, this is not sponsored, but I will link the product below if I can find it, if you want to check it out. I think it worked out really well. There is one thing I do want to note. First of all, well, there's a couple things I want to note. There is kind of like a chemical smell, and I notice that often with like new appliances. It's not particular to this product or brand. And I think that's just like the newness that will eventually wear off. The other thing is that it's not completely liquid tight per se. I did try to keep it like very much secure in its spot while I was driving, but I did drive for a number of hours, including some mountain roads with some pretty sharp curves. And at one point, something kind of happened and it got shifted and there was a little bit of leak. Didn't know where the day was going to go when I woke up today. I mean, I had a plan, but the way it ended up going was completely different than what I had planned. But that's okay, because it was still a good day. And I got the things done that I need to get done and didn't have the stress of dealing with all the craziness out there. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for being here. Take care. Bye-bye.